Úgyhogy nézzük meg, mit adnak ennyi pénzért a PlayStation Store-ban. A musicot kicsit levesszük, jó. Felirat lesz, jó. Túl sok beállítás nem volt. New game.
Finally, the time has come again. He has awakened. Everyone thought he was gone, forgotten. And many said,
El Rey?
Itt van Larry.
Who are you talking about?
not that important.
Don't let me disturb you. I'm not even here. Just don't pay any attention to me.
Now you got me all confused.
Szóval akkor ilyen beszélgetős lesz itt a buli. Mondjuk meg, hogy kik vagyunk. Mondjuk meg, hogy hol vagyunk. Mondjuk meg, hogy hogy kerültünk ide. Énekelj egy dalt az alpakákról. Tudom, mi történt. Na most mi lesz? Hát...
Tell them who I am.
Elari, the prophesied one, before whom the very alpacas themselves bowed, who saved us from the gringos.
I thought you were going to sing about how good I look and how successful I am with the ladies.
Fine, fine. Before you became Elari, you were Larry Laugher.
Actually, I still am.
The man who back in the wild 80s decided to be a virgin no more.
Best decision I ever made.
The man from whom no woman is safe.
You got that right. Hang on. I don't think you're supposed to say that anymore. But it's true, of course, ladies.
Itt fényezi a Larryt, hogy ők itt egy nő sincs tőle biztonságban, és Larry Leffer a teljes neve egyébként, igen, ez volt 30 évvel ezelőtt is.
Tell them where we are.
This is without a doubt the most beautiful place on earth. Wonderful Cancun.
Cancunba vagyunk.
Nowhere is the sun warmer and the bananas more curved. Long did Cancun suffer under the gringos' yoke. But you, Elari, you set us free. You blew up the gringos' villa.
Well, strictly speaking, that was more of an accident.
We are free, and a golden future lies before us.
Tell them how I got
Most
here.
akkor ezzel a szombrérós taggal mesélteti el itt az előzményeket, jó? Szóval itt elvileg mi valami megmentők voltunk. Felrobbantottunk valami diktátornak az utcait, jó?
I have time.
Very well. You fell out of time.
That's not very nice.
No one knows how you got from the 1980s to our time.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You woke up in a strange laboratory, and at first didn't know you were in the 21st century. But you quickly learned how this modern world works.
After all, he had the best teacher.
Elefto, you are Larry's anchor to a world long lost.
Would anyone like to try my new recipe for craft beer?
No. At any rate, Elari, you have not only mastered the pitfalls of the 21st century...
Well, mastered would mean that he knew what he was doing, and I don't think it would be fair to say that.
I think he's doing all right.
Silencio! Larry looked for love in all the wrong places. Elari has fallen deeply in love with Faith, the secret boss of the technology company Prune. She told him to get 90 points on the Timber dating app. Only then would she go
Timber
out with
dating
him.
app.
How do you know all that? You weren't even there.
Silencio! As always, that went caca. And then Larry wanted to hack the Prune server to improve his timber score.
That was self-defense.
In the process, he disturbed the product presentation, and Prune was brought to the brink of bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, oops.
Faith had to flee with BJ in tow, the man she had installed as CEO of Prune, but who was merely her puppet. Larry snuck onto their ship and secretly sailed with them to their villa here in beautiful Cancun.
Not one word about what happened on that ship.
Oh, I thought it was very romantic.
Ah, really? I'll admit, now I'm curious.
Are you nuts, Lefty? Never mind. Forget I asked.
Larry, I was politely going to avoid mentioning
Good thing.
that you cobbled up the most repulsive sex doll of all time, and that you...
We can just imagine the rest.
Unfortunately,
Finally, Faith revealed her plan, and that BJ was just a puppet. Then, you blew up the villa, driving off the gringos, and saving Cancun.
It's a pretty crazy story.
Oké. Na itt valami a 80-as évekből kerültünk 21. századba, ahol van ez a kék cyber-nő, aki ott jobb oldalon megjelent, ez valami számítógép. És a Larry abba szerelmes, és azzal csinált egyéb dolgokat. Mi pedig továbbra is azért vagyunk sztárok, mert felrobbantottuk a villájukat a gringóknak, és elhoztuk a békét Cancunnak.
Tell them about the terrible fate Faith suffered.
Ah, beautiful Faith. You were blindly in love with her, and moved heaven and hell to win her love.
Well, strictly speaking, she was the one who was chasing me.
You followed her here to her villa. Then, you blew up the villa.
That was only because of the totally messed up user interface.
What did you expect when you press a big red button? Anyway, the moment came where you saved her life, and she, for the first time, felt something approaching affection for you. But then, she was hit by a chunk of rubble.
No, by the puck.
What?
That wasn't a piece of rubble from the villa. That was the puck.
What do you mean, puck?
I greased a high strike on the pier and new lost wages with some lube, and put the puck into orbit when I hit it.
And then, all that time later, it fell back to Earth and hit Faith at that exact moment?
Exactly.
Nobody understood that. Okay, let's just forget about that bit. At any rate, the puck knocked her out, she fell in the boat, and the wind swept her away.
And so she disappeared from my life. I'm sure she's dead. Poor Faith. All I have left of her are memories. Could you maybe sing a song about pie?
If you do that, I'll delete myself.
But I'd like to acknowledge that you were always there for me.
You do realize that's what I was programmed to do, don't you?
Yeah? But we've been through so much together.
We sure have, Larry.
I know what happened. So what now?
Are you sure you know enough to dive into this adventure?
Na,
Maybe I could
mondjál
use a
még
little more
valamit.
information after all. Do you know a song about alpacas?
Oh, but of course! Oh, alpaca, alpaca. Everyone calls you llama, master of haulage, tasty as sausage. To wrestle you'd kill, you're yummy when grilled.
Why am I all of a sudden hungry? I know what happened. So what now?
Are you sure you know enough to dive into this adventure?
Yes. Now we can get
Na
this show on the
kezdjük.
road.
Very well, Elari. Yet there is still one last step remaining to fulfill the prophecy heralding a golden age on Cancun. You must marry the daughter of the most important man on the island. My daughter. I sincerely hope you haven't forgotten, considering we're in the middle of preparations.
Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea if I could talk to her first. Or at least see her?
No. The prophecy forbids it.
But...
She is also the most beautiful woman on the island.
Oh, I see. I don't want to be petty about the whole thing then. Then I'll go get ready for a wedding.
Yes. Go now, Elari. Marry the most beautiful woman on the island. My daughter.
How many women are there on the island anyway?
2. The other one is my mother.
Ha,
Maybe,
Fulfill the prophecy and your destiny. Let me leave you with this song. Oh, Elari,
nem lehet kiütni ezt a faszit?
Elari, they call you.
A szombréróján is van egy szombréró.
Ay, caramba! My guitar! We have to fix it, Elari. Otherwise, I won't be able to sing any songs at your wedding.
I'll take care of it.
And don't forget that you have to take care of the catering and wear your wedding suit.
Pie.
What can I do for you, Larry?
There must be some kind of app for wedding preparations.
Absolutely. But I'm still busy unzipping that huge file, which means I can't install any new apps right now.
I know what unzipping huge things can be like.
Oh, just zip it, Larry. That file somebody sent us a few weeks ago. Remember? I'll have to decrypt it, but it'll take time.
Okay, then let me know when it's done.
Larry, I think you're a little confused.
Isn't that normal when you're about to commit yourself to something forever?
Yes, it is. But let me remind you again.
A stickkel tudunk mozogni. Az X-el becélzünk valakit, azzal tudunk beszélgetni. Give it a try. Na. Akkor itt van egy ilyen pénisz alakú kaktusz. Ja, és a jobb gomb meg ilyen kurzor. Aha.
I think it's time for you to concentrate on your wedding.
Should you take care of wedding preparations? Press and hold the left stick and right stick at the same time and the object and exit you can interact with it will be shown. Go up to cliff top next, do this, move the cursor over the two-wheeler ruins exit, then press the cross button. Aha. Azt mondja, hogyha 2 sticket egyszerre nyomom be, akkor megmutatja, hogy mivel lehet interaktálni. Vagy ezzel tudok ugrálni. Aha. De szóval ezt a csávot Leftinek hívják, nem is értem, hogy miért, mondjuk csak a bal szeme működik. Elméletileg valami saját esküvőnket kéne megszervezni.
How do you feel about that, Larry? Are you really ready to make port in the harbor of holy matrimony?
If the prophecy demands it.
That's a good enough reason for you?
Let's just not talk about it.
Would you rather talk about how you blew up the villa?
All right. I'll never push a big red button again. Where's the ladder leading down to my room again?
Today big wedding, no. Aha, itt a létre, ami valami említett, hogy le kéne menni a... You can also leave RS quickly by pressing the cross button twice. Then you won't have to move to the exit. Ja, hát ha kétszer nyomjuk az X-et, akkor egyből teleportál. És nem kell oda mászni. Hát én most oda másztam. Jó.
What's wrong, Larry?
I was just thinking about Faith again.
Don't blame yourself.
I do, though.
Azt mondja, pile of underwear, ez az. Hopp, ez...
That's Faith's underwear, which was strewn all over the island in the explosion. I collected all of them. So, can I give them back to Faith as soon as possible? If she's still alive? I should at least light a candle for her. Actually, everything I need should be here in this room.
Kell egy friss gyertyát szereznünk, hogy a Faith emlékére meggyújtsuk. There is one somewhere in this room. Jó. Hát én ott látok is egyet, ez az, nem?
A plain white candle. I'm taking these. It might get dark.
A mobiltelefon az inventory. Aha. Oké. Play dude. Elég jól néz ki ez az unikorn is itt a falon, nem akarom tudni, hogy mire hasonlít. Itt is van egy gyertya. Ez a szék oldalán van egy WC papír tartó. És menjek ki. Kéne valami gyuffa, nem? Vagy...
There it is. First of all, I have to light it.
I need something to light the candle. You should take a bit of look around in your room. Yes, elegant your secret. Jó. Ott a gyufa kapásból.
Fire. Man's best friend.
And harmless in the right hands.
Lehet kombinálni az inventoryban a cuccost, nem mindent, you can select items in your left stick, selected item can be held by pressing. Jó.
Good idea, but that won't work. Well, it's burning. Now I have to put it on top of the altar.
És melyik az oltár? Az. Gondolom, vagy az. De az, aha.
It's not easy carrying a burning candle around without setting yourself on fire, but hey, I'm used to having something hot in my pants.
You mean me? My battery issue is supposed to be fixed.
Mindig valami forró a nadrágjába, és akkor beszól a telefon, hogy mi van, rám céloztál, már az akkumulátor problémámat megjavították. Oké.
Those two things won't work together.
Most itt mi a... Aha.
Oh, Faith, I wish you were here. Okay, time to get going. I still have a lot to prepare for the wedding.
Wait.
What?
I still have to check your progress in the sensitivity class today.
Does it have to be now?
You said yourself that you wanted to know more about how to properly interact with other people in the 21st century.
I've already learned a lot.
But not enough.
Okay, fine.
So, how many genders are there?
Hány fajta nem van? Azt mondja, mindenkinek elég. Nekem 2 elég. Velem együtt csak 1, de az XL-es. PI.
Enough for everyone.
I've almost had enough myself.
So how many are there then?
The correct answer is gender is diverse.
Okay, if you're too lazy to count.
Next question. Your best friend confides that he is suffering from depression. What do you advise him to do?
Legjobb barátod Depis. Mit tanácsolsz? Igyál egy viszkit. Menjél ki bulizni. Menjél ki levegőt szívni. Hát...
Go out and enjoy a hot night.
Your answers will make my processor overheat too. And that's what you would do yourself?
No, of course not.
That's reassuring.
First, I get myself a whiskey. Then find a woman.
Enough already. Why do I even ask? The last question. For now, a colleague at work makes a sexist joke during lunch. How do you react?
Kollégát szexista viccet nyomat kaja közbe. Hogy reagálsz? Pontosan milyen vicc? Nincs munkám.
I don't have a job.
Maybe it's better that way. I've had enough.
Did I pass?
Let me put it this way. The 21st century isn't done with you yet.
Things used to be easier.
Things didn't used to be easier. You were just more naive.
But at least back then you could say what you thought.
And just what do you think you've been doing here the whole time?
Are you done unzipping that file yet? I need a wedding app.
The encryption is proving hard to crack. It seems to contain some important data. Some kind of secret.
You haven't really been working properly ever since Faith stopped being the boss at Prune either.
That's not true.
I wonder what's happened at the company since then.
Hát ez gyönyörűen néz ki megint.
Hello?
So, you're Nari.
Yes?
You know who I am, baby.
Ez a Gangnam Style-os faszi, nem?
Yes. Mr. Wang, nice to meet you.
Uh-oh, we don't have any time for pleasantries. This Nari is not the Prune that used to be. The Bill Jobs and Faith Prune. This is my Prune now.
Yes?
You're still working on the Cougar update for our Pythons. I want you to release it immediately because I have other work for you.
But
No buts. We have a bigger, more important project ahead of us. Miss Faith was working on a revolutionary software project, a self-learning algorithm. I need it for a product that will truly immortalize Prune. One that will make even Pythons obsolete.
she hinted that she'd cracked the algorithm, but I never saw it.
I'm under pressure, Nari. Understand?
Well,
That algorithm is sexy. We have to get it. Get it, sweet cheeks?
I'll just get back to work.
As of right now, you are the technical director here at Prune. If we can't find Faith's algorithm, our technicians will have to develop one themselves, like yesterday. You have a free hand and unlimited resources. Do whatever you want with me.
Thanks?
Nari,
Yes?
I can't find the switch for the secret back room.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There has to be something like that somewhere around here. A room with a heart-shaped bed that spins. With a back entrance for anyone I invite.
I'll check up on that directly with the property manager, and I'll get the Cougar update rolled out.
In my old office, all I had to do was press a button under my desk and poof, there it was. That was nice. By the time I'm done with Prune, I'll have that here too.
Hiányolja a titkos szobát, amiben egy szív alakú ágy van, ami forog. Oké.
By the way, Larry,
Yeah?
if you want to remember certain things that you can't take with you, you can take photos of them instead.
Very funny. Do I look like I have a camera on me?
I have a camera.
You?
What do you think that hole on the back is for?
Well,
Forget I asked.
so you can photograph everything?
Yes. And then show it to you as if you were carrying it with you.
How practical. You could have told me that earlier. Oh, I could use it to take a picture of something pretty specific.
Aye, aye.
But you need a wide-angle lens for something that size.
I have. Yes, Larry, I have to say it's too bad I don't have one of those. Phew.
A dickpiket
Oh,
akar
I'm
csinálni,
sure
csak
it'll
azt
work
mondta, hogy
anyway.
a széles látószögű lencse
Larry,
kellene.
no!
Ajaj. Néhány dickpic. Csaj, hogy fogja a fejét.
Done now?
Yeah, thanks for asking.
But you might just want to take pictures of things that might be useful later.
Szóval nem mindent tudunk felszedni, valamiről viszont lehet fotót csinálni. Fehér neművel próbáljuk ki.
My head's starting to spin, Pi. Isn't there some way I can keep better track of everything I have to do?
I'm glad you asked. I installed a to-do app for you.
Can't I have that timber thing again?
We decided to uninstall that app as part of your sensitivity training, for your own good.
That was a stupid idea.
Anyway, the app lists everything you still need to do for the wedding.
Na, a to-do ebben benn van minden, ami kell az esküvőhöz. A PiPhone-unkat kell megnyitni hozzá, és akkor... Open, close the file, and press touchpad. Okay,
And you'll be
touchpad.
there to check off everything that's done?
Of course, whenever you finish any of your outstanding tasks, I'll show you.
Milyen kupac szaros Instagram, oké. Ja, ez a fotó, igen. Hoppá. Ez a tudó. Aha. Az elrének kell vinni egy gitárhúrt. Cateringet kell szervezni az esküvőre. És kell egy ruha. Egy öltöny. Jó. Ezzel mind lehet interaktálni? Te élet.
What? Is that a self-destruct mechanism that works twice? Whew, that was lucky. Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed.
Aha, sikerült felvenni vezetéket az önmegsemmisítő gombból, ami önmegsemmisítette magát.
I'm never touching that again. especially not from behind.
Hát ezt meg tudom érteni, azt mondja, ez már nem nyúl hozzá többet, jó.
No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today.
Azt mondja, beleragad a székbe, ha ráül, és nem akarja azt a papírt sem megfogni.
Nah, the Can't Come News Network is showing nothing but crap today.
Szar a híradó.
I really hope Faith is doing okay. I can wiggle my finger in there as much as I want, but neither my finger nor the lock will get anything out of it.
Azt mondja, megújja ezt a lakatot, de nem sikerült vele elérnie semmit.
No, I'm not taking that. I said no.
Hehehe.
I admire your willpower, Larry.
Nem nyúl hozzá a Play Dude-hoz. Telefon megdicsérte, hogy micsoda önuralma van.
This suit is freshly starched. If I pull it out through the bars, it'll be ruined.
Értem, kulcs kell lakathoz, tudjuk.
Much as I would love to have a lot of Faith's underwear with me all the time, that's too much. I think I'm sensitive enough at the moment. I can't open it. The padlock is kind of in the way.
Ja. Síkosító. Ugye ezt is el lehet rakni.
I always say, lube. Don't leave home without it.
Azt mondja, ne lépj ki nélkül az ajtódon. Oké. Okay. Itt a gittyós faszi.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but you never know.
Ez mi volt? Rúzs.
Hola!
Hello.
Do you know where I can get the key to my clothes closet?
Ah, Larry, I've already given you the one key. The key to your destiny. I melted down the gold from the tombs of my ancestors, committed this sacrilege only to make that key out of it. A key that holds all our destinies. You still have it, right?
Hahaha. Hát a végzetemhez adott kulcsot sajnos nem a ketrechez. Bla 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 bla. Ja, az UFO elvitte.
A UFO full of aliens came and stole it.
Those aliens are becoming quite the plague these days. So, the one key is lost. The key of destiny. Born of the gold of my ancestors. Irrecoverable!
Jó.
Good thing I have another one. Here.
Na,
Oh, thanks.
de most ez milyen kulcsot adott?
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
Other key, de ez milyen kulcs? Nézzük meg. Ezt vajon kinyitja?
I can wiggle my finger in there as much as I...
Na várjál csak, azt egy...
Only Faith is allowed to wear those.
Jaj, nem a fehér neműt akarom fölvenni, na.
Ah, it fits.
Zsír.
So I'll put on my wedding suit. It fits perfectly. Oh, and the one key from El Rey is in the pocket, too. Great. At least he won't kill me for losing it. Somehow it feels good to check something off.
Almost as good as timber.
No.
Akkor most van 2 kulcs.
That's not a punching bag.
Azt hittem pináta.
I'll just leave those two right where they are. I'd love to eat some of that, but I think I should get married first.
Ja.
You can see the beach down there. Oh, what's that?
What's wrong, Larry?
Is that the bride?
The bride is El Rey's daughter.
Maybe he adopted the donkey.
Try being a little more tolerant, and above all, stop being so simple-minded.
Aha. Szóval ez a mennyasszonyi autó lesz, ez a szamár. Itt van 6%-os sör.
Thanks, but I'm not thirsty.
Nem szomjas. Stick.
Looks useful. It's mine now.
Lenyúltuk a botot. Ó. Oh. Röplabda. Okay.
It looks a little limp, but I can fix that.
Hey, that's what your women usually say to you.
Azt mondja, kicsit lapos, de majd... Kicsit le van eresztve, de majd megjavítom. És akkor beszélnek, hogy a nőid is ezt szokták mondani.
Cans with strings on them. I used to play telephone with those as a kid.
Ó, leszerelte a szamárról. Na, mi van itt? Oké. Donkey.
I'd rather keep my distance.
Félsz, hogy megrúgni?
You shouldn't take prophecy too lightly. I don't need that. It's completely shredded.
Nézzük meg, mi van erre.
I don't have time to hang out at the beach. The wedding awaits.
Nem mehetünk le a strandra, mert vár az esküvő, érted? Lefty!
Can you feed all the wedding guests?
I could, but I can't prepare any alpaca meat while the meat grinder's stuck.
Can't you do that without alpaca meat? Vegan, maybe?
El Rey says that the
prophecy forbids it. Just like everything else.
Szóval be van ragadva neki a húsdaráló, és így nem tudja az alpakaját megfőzni, de egyébként vállalná az esküvőt.
Whatever happened to BJ?
he wanted to become my partner in Lefties. Thought it could be built into a franchise. A Lefties in every city and all that. Different types of barbarian brew for different target groups. I convinced him it wasn't a good idea.
Jó. A Lefty franchise-t akarták létrehozni a BJ-vel, de lebeszélték róla. te koleszterinjeddel?
With your cholesterol?
With a paddle. Then he disappeared. No idea what happened to him. Don't really care either.
How's business?
I can't complain. Of course, it helps to be the only restaurant on the whole island. Most of my customers became regulars once they stopped tossing their cookies.
Let me guess. You came up with a new recipe for your barbarian brew?
Larry, it's an art. You don't just come up with something like that.
But you can throw up with something like that.
Azt mondja, hogy jól megy a bolt, mert ő az egyedüli étterem a szigeten, és kocsvasztja ezt a barbár kézműves sört.
You think the wedding's a good idea?
Sure, I'll take care of the catering.
I mean, I haven't even met the bride yet.
You have to look on the bright side. That means the bride hasn't met you yet.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you two are probably a dream couple.
Oh, okay.
Az nem találkozott még a leendő feleségével, és azt mondja a Lefty, hogy hát ez tök jó, mert ez azt jelenti, hogy ő se vele, és hogy ez jó.
I gotta be going.
See you later then.
Itt aztán van pizza sütő.
I'm not sure why Lefty thinks pizza is a typical can-cum dish, but... Lefty! Lefto. Can I please borrow your pizza peel?
You mean you take it and I never see it again?
He's on to you.
Go ahead, take it. I'm experimenting with flatbread anyway.
Megkaptuk a pizza lapátot, amire persze beszólt, hogy kölcsönkérés. Biztos azt jelenti, hogy soha többet nem látja viszont.
It won't turn at the moment. It won't turn at the moment. Rusty. Or it's got some bone chips stuck in it. It's hard to say.
Ja, beleragadt a csont.
I can have a drink, but then I'd probably fall in the water, so no.
Nem iszik, mert beleesik a vízbe, oké.
You can never have enough plastic bottles.
Most people have no idea that plastic bottles are not all the same. They're made of different plastics for different uses. It's actually really fascinating.
Aha, milyen jók ezek a műanyag üvegek, mert mindegyik másra készült, más használatra.
I'll just leave it hanging there.
Mondom, később majd ebbe kell valami trutyit tenni. Most azt valamivel ki kéne piszkálni, de hát ezzel.
I don't want to run that through the meat grinder.
Hát nem is azt akartam. Hanem hogy pucolt ki.
I don't want to run that through the meat grinder.
Pucolt ki valamivel.
I don't want to run that through the meat grinder.
Na.
That's not a punching bag.
Megpróbáljam ezt a vezetéket odaadni neki. Az lesz a húr.
Ah, thanks, Elari. A G string for my guitar. Now, I can sing my song at your wedding.
Somehow it feels good to check something off.
Almost as good as timber.
No.
Ez egyfajta a Timbert reklámozza a csaj. Na, akkor gitáros megoldva. Várja, hol van a to-do? Catering sorted lefty can't feed a wedding guest with them. Aha, tehát itt ezt a beszorult húsdarálóval kéne valamit kezdeni, basszus, de... De mit? Pedig tuti van már nálunk tudsz hozzá. Szerintem valamit itt kombinálni kell. Szerintem ez lesz az. A sikosítóval kell. Szerintem a cranket.
The crank now turns again.
Megküldtük sikosítóval a kurblit, most kíváncsiak, hogy mi történik.
There are some holes I prefer not to stick my fingers in.
Jó, és most akkor mit akarsz még? Mit csináljak? Most kéne a bot.
I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. Those two things won't work together. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I wonder if Lefty would buy me a drink.
No.
Lefty nem akar nekünk drinket vásárolni, de most mivel kéne kipucolni ezt a rohadt izét?
Now it's ready for meat again. Now it's ready for meat again. There are some holes I prefer not to stick my fingers in.
Vannak lyukak, ahova nem szívesen dugja az ujját. Azt mondja, hogy ez egy stick. 2 kulcs, lyukas labda, Kenson string, pizza peel.
Now that's a real kissing mouth.
Ne.
Those can't be combined. That won't help. Good idea, but that won't work.
Valamit itt még kombinálni kell.
Those two things won't work together. This is where Lefto, bakes his pizzas. It's also his waste incinerator.
Itt süti a pizzáit, meg a szemétégető is ez. Jó.
I could have a drink, but then I'd probably fall in the water, so no. I'll just leave it hanging there. The explosion claimed many victims, but those two died from my guacamole.
Larry!
Can you feed all the wedding guests?
Of course! The meat grinder's working again.
So everything's set for the wedding. Somehow, I don't know, I just can't really get all that excited about it.
What's wrong, Larry?
It all feels wrong.
That's how everyone feels before they say yes.
You're probably right. I'll just go back to my room for now.
Na, akkor megvan minden a to-do listről.
Larry,
Jöhet a
What's
Lagzi.
remember that file that was sent to you a few weeks ago?
What was that about again?
You received an encrypted file from an unknown number, and I started decrypting it in the background.
Oh, that file. What about it?
I decrypted it.
Ah, so I can install the wedding app now.
The file was from Faith.
What?
Her picture was in the file, too.
That's Faith. When exactly was that picture taken?
The day after the house exploded.
She survived. But where is she now?
The photo also shows GPS coordinates from the open ocean.
Pi, we have to go there right away.
Coordinates saved to the map. Can you swim?
I'd rather try using a boat.
There was more in the file.
What else?
It's some complex program code I don't understand myself. I'll analyze it.
What's happening to you?
I don't know.
What about that program code?
It disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I don't understand it either. Maybe it was just an update from my software.
Whatever. I have to find Faith. All I have to do is make sure that El Rey doesn't marry me off right away. Otherwise, I'll never get off the island. Pi, where can I find a boat on the island? Pi, everything okay?
Azt
Of
hittem, hogy
course.
Spy lefagyott.
A boat. Nowhere. BJ's yacht was repossessed and the locals don't want to leave.
Then I'll have to build one myself.
Well, anyone who can catch a rat with a condom can definitely build a raft.
Heh. Na jó, szóval a Faith-nek jött egy... Kaptunk e-mailbe valami fájlt, amiben a Faith-ről volt egy fotó, ami a halála után készült, és úgy tűnik, hogy életben van. Fotó GPS koordináták szerint a nyílt tengeren van valahol, és most egy hajót kellene összeeszkábálnunk, hogy megkereshessük, hogy hova tűnt. Hát akkor nézzük meg, mi a stájsz.
Hola!
Hello.
Now that I think about it, maybe the wedding isn't such a great idea.
What are you trying to say?
I don't
Ja, ez
deserve
ugye
your
az
daughter.
após
The
jelölt.
one who fulfilled the prophecy deserves my daughter. Although I have to admit that I too am a little surprised he's a gringo. Ex-gringo. Just don't think about it and marry my daughter already.
Ajaj.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
Ez nagyon ránk akarja tukmálni a lányát. Ó, itt a kaja.
That's Lefty's buffet. The alpaca sausage smells delicious.
Alpakka kolbász.
You can see the beach down there. If this keeps up, it's gonna start staring into me.
Like there's a lot to discover there.
True enough.
Na, most ha kienged a beachre. A hajót kéne elkecsi, Jézusom. Hogy néz ki ez? Egy karthal egy kicsit meg van
A
halva.
narwhal, the unicorn of the sea.
Há, tengerunikornisa, ja, pont úgy néz ki. Na, itt van cucc rendesen.
I'll just take that.
Még egy plastik üveg.
Look, Pi, this is a blueprint for a raft. I think it's from a survival magazine. Maybe I can use it to make something.
Wait, I'm installing a blueprint app for you. You can use it to build complicated things.
Szóval néha találni fogunk ilyen tervrajzokat. Van egy saját app hozzá, és akkor ott fogjuk tudni craftolni őket. Ja, ez a blueprint. Aha, és most itt akkor megvan a hajó blueprint. Use the left stick start empty slot.
Okay, I think I've got it. I define which object has to be used as what. Then I press the start button, and then that's how it will be done.
But only if everything fits.
Of course, without a sail, I'd never get anywhere.
Ide kellenének.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Ide kellenének cuccok. Várj, az evező az megvan, ez a pizzakanár. Vagy pizzalapát, vagy mi a franc, ez az.
I have a rudder to steer the raft.
Ez lesz a kormány a pizzalapát, igen.
Some sort of communication device is an absolute must, but that's really you, isn't it, Pi?
I'm not licensed to operate on the high seas.
Nobody's perfect.
Kéne valami rádió. Sok flakon.
And floats are necessary to keep the raft from sinking, of course.
Az jó. Vitorlánk szerintem nincsen. Ez micsoda?
I could tie myself to a mast if I saw sirens along the way. You know, the ones with boobs.
Hát itt van egy ilyen bot.
I could tie myself to a mast if I saw sirens along the way. You know, the ones with boobs. No deck, no ship. Old sailor's rule.
Kell egy deck. Hát, az nincs.
Those can't be combined. Those can't be combined. I love it when a plan comes together. I have a rudder to steer the raft.
Mivel lehet innen kilépni?
Those can't be combined. Those can't be combined. I have a rudder to steer the raft.
Mivel lehet innen kilépni? Báz.
Those can't be combined. Those can't be combined. I love it when a plan comes together. Those can't be combined. Those can't be combined.
Hát ez remek. Most mivel lehet innen kilépni? Hát ez hülye.
Those can't be combined. Those can't be combined. And floats are necessary to keep the raft from sinking, of course. I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a plan comes together.
Nem tudok kilépni. Hát ez nem hiszem el.
Those can't be combined. I love it when a plan comes together. 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 And floats are necessary to keep the raft from sinking, of course. And floats are necessary to keep the raft from sinking, of course. Enough.
Ja, Istenem, na.
I'm sure I'll need that. It's all sticky and green.
Kínár.
Of course I'm gonna take it. Okay. Say ah.
Fúj.
The more the merrier. I don't think resuscitation is an option anymore.
Ja, ha nem kéne újraéleszteni. Ja. Oké.
Yo ho ho and not a bottle of rum. Oh, it broke off.
Letört a csóró izének a szarvát, karthalnak. Ez itt mi ez a... Ez.
I don't think I want to swim there.
Jó. Van nagyon sok flakonunk.
I don't think resuscitation is an option anymore. I don't need that. It's completely shredded.
Ja, addig oké, de pedig valami vitorla kell.
I don't need that. It's completely shredded.
Mi a to-do list? Build the raft together, Build the raft, need to collect all the parts and assemble them in the app. Hát igen.
Thanks, but I'm not thirsty.
Az alkatrészeket kellene összegyűjteni.
You shouldn't take prophecy too lightly. I don't need that. It's completely shredded. I'd rather keep my distance.
Kell valami deszka, vitorla.
There are some holes I prefer not to stick my fingers in. I'll just leave it hanging there.
Larry!
Lefty, how can I get off this island quickly?
Why do you want to leave?
Faith is alive.
Oh, really?
I was able to locate her pie phone on the ocean. I have to go there.
Yeah, there aren't any ships anchored here at the moment. Not one lifeboat on the entire island. I'm afraid you're gonna have to improvise.
Hát
Why
azt
doesn't
tudjuk
that
ezt.
surprise me? I gotta be going.
See you later then.
De honnan a szarból szedjem össze a többi cuccot? Aha,
Let's see if there's anything underneath it. Yes. Can't be moved. I'd love to eat some of that, but I think I should get married first.
gyanús nekem ez a terítő.
Can't be moved. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together.
Azt mondja, valahogy meg kell mozdítani ezt
That's fine, just the way it is.
az asztalt.
That won't help. Hola!
Hello.
Still mad at the gringos?
So mad. Except with you, of course, Elari. But as my son-in-law, you'll be one of us anyway, not some gringo.
I didn't even feel gringo-y anymore. Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
De én itt felszedtem mindent,
This
na?
is where I document my progress in my sensitivity training. Nah, the Can't Come News Network is showing nothing but crap today. I don't want to talk about it.
Are you sure you'd still rather stand?
No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today. No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. That's my toilet, which explains why the toilet papers hang there.
Igen. Az a WC.
Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed.
Itt nem veszek észre. Van ez az asztalláb.
You can see the beach down there.
Mint ezt le kéne lökni a szakadékba.
That's Lefty's buffet. The alpaca sausage smells delicious.
Vagy valami olyasmi.
Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together. I don't want to ruin the cake. I don't want to ruin the cake. That's Lefty's buffet. The alpaca sausage smells delicious. It has a brake, but no gas pedal. Bad design.
Igen, van rajta pék. Igen. És azt most itt miért nem akarod kikapcsolni?
It has a brake, but no gas pedal. Bad design. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is.
Ezt tudja, hogy le kell küldeni a hegyről azt a cuccot.
A narwhal, the unicorn of the sea. That wouldn't help it much. It'd just stay dead. That wouldn't help it much. It'd just stay dead. That wouldn't help it much. It'd just stay dead. That wouldn't help it much. It'd just stay dead. That wouldn't help it much. It'd just stay dead. That wouldn't help it much. It'd just stay dead. That wouldn't help it much. It'd just stay dead.
You can use it to build complicated things.
Vágom, de De.
Those can't be combined.
Ah,
Isn't it beautiful? I dub thee Wilson.
A man's name?
Wilma.
Wilson.
I meant Wilma.
Tom Hanks is megirigyelni ezt a Wilsont. Azt nem értem, hogy még mindig mit kell itt ezzel bűvészkedni.
That won't help.
És ilyenkor kinullázza, de még mindig kell a vitorla, meg a deszka, és azt tudja, hogy az asztal lesz.
Enough.
Valamit tudja, ezzel a szamárral kell csinálni.
That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. Barbarian brew export, 50 liters. That won't help. I don't want to ruin the cake. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help.
Ez gond.
Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. I guess those are supposed to be me and my bride. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help.
Ebből az asztalból lesz a deszka meg a vitorla, azt tuti. De be van fékezve az asztal.
I wonder what's in there. Better not. Sure, I could use that to smash it open, but it doesn't deserve it.
Hát pedig ideje lenne, hogyha szétütnéd.
Those two things won't work together.
Hát, ez kemény.
This is where Lefto, bakes his pizzas. It's also his waste incinerator. I'm not a pizza baker, and I don't ever plan on becoming one. I'm not a pizza baker, and I don't ever plan on becoming one. I'm not a pizza baker, and I don't ever plan on becoming one.
You can keep that, Larry.
Not a good idea. He wouldn't like that. Not my fetish. I don't think so. He wouldn't like that. Now it's ready for meat again. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I wonder if Lefty would buy me a drink.
No.
De miért nem?
That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Good idea, but that won't work. Those two things won't work together. Those can't be combined. That won't help. Good idea, but that won't work.
Ez lenne a kommunikáció? Ez meg a kormány, meg az evező, meg a izé. Ja, stimmt.
The pizza peel fits perfectly into the fork of the branch. Those two things won't work together. I like that meat grinder. It can still be operated by hand, too.
Na most ebből mi lesz itt?
Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is.
Valahogy ki kell csapni a kerekét annak az asztalnak, aztán le kell, hogy essen, de mi a franccal lehet?
It has a brake, but no gas pedal. Bad design.
De mivel?
That won't help.
Ez nem jó,
Better not.
ez se jó.
Those two things won't work together. He wouldn't like that. I don't think he needs that. I don't think so. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help.
No, thank you.
Ez se kell, semmi nem kell. Hát akkor mi a franc van, ember? Hát ezt én nem értem.
Much as I would love to have a lot of Fate's underwear with me all the time, that's too much.
Igen, arról már van képünk, jó. Hát itt pedig nincs semmi. Azt nem értem, hogy ez a kulcs, ez most... Hát basszus. Tudja, hogy az asztalt kellett lelökni. Ebből lesz a vitorla meg a deszka. De mivel lehet lelökni?
That's Lefty's buffet. The alpaca sausage smells delicious. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's Lefty's buffet. The alpaca sausage smells delicious. It has a brake, but no gas pedal. Bad design. You can see the beach down there.
Tudom, mit kell csinálni, csak azt nem tudom, hogy hogyan. Ember. De van ez a sörös hordó, meg a szamár.
That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. It's looking at me very suspiciously. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. Barbarian Brew Export, 50 liters. I've never carried a head this sexy around with me before.
Don't say it. We all know what you think when you see a narwhal horn.
I think they're both identical.
Két egyforma kulcs.
I think I showcased the underwear perfectly.
De ezt már nem lehet megépíteni, mert hiányoznak hozzá a cuccok, érted? Ugye ez oké. Ez oké. Ez oké. Gondolom ez. És a vitorla meg a deszka hiányzik, ja.
Those can't be combined.
Kell neki egy árbóc is.
Enough.
Ez így nem jó.
It's looking at me very suspiciously.
Tudja, hogy valamit ezzel a nyomoront szamárral kell csinálni, de nem vágom, hogy mit.
I don't think so. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not.
Minden megvan, azt a nyomvat 10-ét kéne, azért asztalt kéne onnan lelökni.
I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. I like that meat grinder. It can still be operated by hand, too.
Larry!
I gotta be going.
See you later, then.
Valamit biztos, hogy ezzel a nyomvat szamárral kell csinálni.
More like cheesecloth.
That was you.
They made me do it. It's looking at me very suspiciously. That's the prophecy El Rey was talking about. Something about gringos. Those two things won't work together.
Szivat, szivat, szivat.
That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together.
Azt a féket kéne kioldani valahogy.
That's fine, just the way it is.
De nem csinál semmit vele ez a szerencsétlen.
I wonder what's in there. That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Not a good idea. El Rey, the mayor of Camcom and my soon-to-be father-in-law. Hola!
Hello.
I forgot what happened there at the end. Again.
Then I'll sum it up for you. Again, by some mysterious means, you were transported from the 1980s to our time. You fell in love with the boss of the technology company Prune and tried to win her favor by earning enough points in the Timber dating app. You drove the company to the brink of ruin and followed Faith here. Then, you blew up Faith's villa, and the explosion blew her out to sea on a ship. She's been missing and presumed dead ever since.
The way you tell it, I come off way too bad.
You don't even want to know what you got up to in a parallel universe.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
Továbbra sem vágom, hogy mit kell csinálni. Sejtem, de nem tudom, hogy mivel lehetne elindítani ezt a folyamatot. Mert ezt az rohadt asztalt le kéne lökni innen. De a féket nem tudom kioldani.
Those two things won't work together. Okay, I'll release the brakes.
Ja Istenem, szopat, szopat. Na jó, és most akkor ennyi.
I should be able to move it now.
Hoppá, hoppá, hoppá. Hogy néz?
I was right. It can be moved. Quite a ways, as a matter of fact.
Na akkor az lent van, akkor elvileg meg tudjuk építeni a hajót. Vagy a tutajt. Ja, itt az utc.
I'm sure that tabletop would be useful, but I can't carry it around with me. I'll take a picture of it.
Már most kíváncsi vagyok. Meg tudom építeni, azt mondja, hogy ugye ez adott. Ugye ez a CB rádió, ez a palackok. És akkor most a fehér nem is képet berakom vitorlának. Árbócnak a szarvat, és akkor itt a deszka. Zsír! Kész a
Now,
tutál.
isn't that one impressive boat?
Well, let's say it's mostly above water.
I baptize you.
Floaty meg Floatface. Titanic 2.
Titanic 2.
The raft does not deserve that. Do you want to set sail now?
During long boat trips, I might need something to help pass the time.
I wish I lacked imagination.
We're good to go now. Wilma will keep me company.
Should I just put myself down?
But just think of all the things you'll miss.
I'll take that as a yes.
Instacrap, érted? Instacrap. Érdemes nézni a hátteret is közben. Na most mi történik? Ajaj.
Pretty boring trip.
Are you complaining?
I'm so glad I had Wilma with me.
Is she your new best friend?
No, of course not. You are.
Aww.
It's a shame that you don't have a body.
Well, nothing I can do about that.
Oh, and I even went and made a head.
You don't imagine me looking like that, do you?
Absolutely not. So Faith was here? There's nothing but wreckage.
I'm locating her pie phone. It's very close.
There it is.
Megvan a Faith-nek a pie-phone-ja, megtaláltuk ugye a roncsokat.
Yes! It's still working. It's rebooting. It's logged into the net. Weak signal, but it's reestablished a wireless connection. The battery still has a bit of charge left, but not much.
Then you should talk to her quickly. Maybe my colleague knows where Faith is.
Pie?
Pie. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Pie, pie, pie.
Ah.
Show
Can
me
you tell
cat
me where Faith
pictures.
is?
Faith? Faith, Shimei. Take off that white crap. You're blinding me.
Pie? What's wrong with her?
The salty seawater corroded her wiring, and then the loneliness of being shipwrecked. Poor Pie. But, Larry, I think we have another problem.
It'll have to wait. We need to find out what happened to Faith here. Pie?
Yes?
Not you, the other one. Faith, Pie, can you locate Faith?
Look out! Look out!
That would be a no.
Azt mondja,
Larry,
sors
there's
vissza
something you should know.
megköldött.
Yeah, I know. We have to fix this Pie.
No, that's not what I mean.
What then?
Your life is in danger because a storm is
Jön
coming.
egy vihar, ups.
What should I do now?
My security protocol says to throw out a life preserver.
I don't have one.
Then hold on tight to something.
Dobják egy mentőmerényt, az nincs. Akkor kapaszkodj. Oké, most amúgy 2 telefonnal beszélget, ugye felváltva. Hoppá. Insta story. Ez gyönyörű, ez az építmény. Továbbra is. Ja, mert itt van a gangbang style.
What? I'm still expecting delivery of the 4K surveillance cameras for the offices. I just can't believe Prune never used to have anything like that. Nari?
Yes?
Let the delivery guys in.
That's not the doorbell. The signal's coming from Faith's pie phone.
So?
But that could mean she's still alive.
You mean we could still get our hands on her secret project?
I mean, she's still alive and we can rescue her.
Yes, whatever. As long as I can find out what the deal was with that algorithm she was working on. And where she hid it. Where's the signal coming from?
Deep in the Caribbean, far south of Cancun, where she disappeared.
I have just the right person for this job. I'm calling the Subspace Penetrator.
The what?
Commander Yanmai,
Reporting.
I have an assignment for you.
I'm ready for anything.
Would you also have sex during a parabolic flight?
That's not what I meant.
You don't have to. Well, not for now.
Deep, haha.
I'm relaying the
Hogy néz ki a
signal we're
tengerátjáró
picking up.
ember?
This is the pie phone from a Miss Faith Les. Proceed to its source immediately and investigate the situation. If Faith is still alive, bring her here, or whatever you can find of her. She's the only one who can tell us where she stored the algorithm.
Confirmed. Scanning frequencies for the signal. Receiving signal.
Excellent! Full thrust authorized. Stay in the shadows, Commander Yanmai. And when the time is right, really let it rip.
Bal
just
oldalon
what
Mr.
exactly do
Coffee,
you mean?
Mr. Radar.
No, do what needs to be
Ez
done.
kész.
Crack down, that kind of thing.
Oh, what's that?
Everything okay there?
No harm done. Don't worry, Nari. That's just one of the tame sex slaves. Just shoot him back under the desk. Prune headquarters, out.
Visszakötközve egy szexrabszolga, azt mondja. Lögdös vissza az asztal. Na, Larry hajót törött.
What? I survived the storm. But where am I now? This doesn't look like can come to me.
Can't come.
Hi,
What?
are you okay?
I think so. Systems analysis. No water damage. Cougar update still running.
What about Faith Pie? Hello? Pie?
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
What's wrong?
Pulsating pectorals off the shoulder of Orion.
Larry, she's dying.
I watched C-sections in the dark near the Tan studio gate.
Is there anything I can do to help?
All those orgasms will be lost in time. Like tears in rain.
No, Larry.
Time to go offline.
Na, megbordált a másik iPhone.
She has passed into the realm of the eternal offline.
Végtelen offline-ba.
Oh, I'll bury her here.
Eltemeti a telefont, jó? Még fejfája is van.
That's very compassionate of you. So I won't tell you that the salt water will release toxins from the device.
Okay. I'm stranded on some island.
Miért kell
The
kijönnek
jungle
ki
looks
belőle a földre?
impenetrable.
Jó.
My ship is a total wreck. I'll die here for sure.
Relax, Larry. Now, you just have to do what you always do.
Dick around.
I dick around?
Are you talking about exposing yourself without asking?
You have to be able to read the room before you do that.
No, Larry, you're not going to do that. As always, you're going to wander around aimlessly, taking anything that's not tied down.
True. That's my specialty. I can still do the rest anyway.
Na,
Someday, you're gonna have to learn how...
Pie, are you okay?
Think so.
szóval megkaptuk a feladatot. Mindent szedjünk össze, ami nincs lebetonozva, szó szerint. Jó. Na akkor ez megint ilyen lootolgatós, gyűjtögetős, kombinálgatós, feladatos. És csak a kulcs van nálunk, semmi más. Jó. Na akkor szerintem ezt itt fogjuk folytatni. Most már kezd érdekelni, az elején azt hittem, hogy nagyon gagyi, de egész cuki kis game ez. Egynek jó lesz.